What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are blocking the 70 Mustang Convertible, so let's get going. We are blocking the polyester primer on this 70 Mustang Convertible. We've already got an initial start and our initial block done on the majority of the car. So we've started out with 240. And that's where we're starting to cut this down with. So I'm just going to be finishing up. We're going to be finishing up the door here with 240, and then we're going to get into the lower part of this fender. So in this video, what we're going to be seeing is the actual use of the blocks that we had talked about in our previous video. So if you want to check that out, that'll be over here, or over here, or over here, but go check that out. We run through all the different blocks we use, and now we're actually going to be showing those blocks with their applications, and the contours of this Mustang are great. They've got some good body lines to showcase some of our specialty blocks between the door and this body line, and with this roll of the wheel lip and shortness of the fender. So yeah, let's get cranking. Got the majority of this door, lower door, all blocked. So, but in order to gain this, we're going to be using this block here, which is from Next Level Blocks. They're a local company out of hot rod shop out of Niagara region in Ontario. So we can see we've got a bit of a contour there. So as you're going to see, we're just going to be kind of going up and catching this, and what it's going to do with the nice big long and hard is it's going to allow me very little pressure to allow the paper to do all of that work, and it's going to be able to keep it nice and flat through here as I'm coming up, so I don't really have to really roll the block too much. This little soft roll is actually going to just roll up in, so I can just take that block and keep it right up in. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do here. So let's see how that works. All right, now that 240 has been done here, we've got most of that done. We can clean the rest of that up once we get into our 320. And there's actually a few spots here that we're gonna have to get into. So this one, we're not gonna go to 320 yet because we have a few small repairs we're gonna have to get into. But we're ready to move on to this fender. First off, we've got the two probably major blocks I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use a 1/8 thick acrylic block from Lucky Blocks. This is really good because it's going to allow me just to kind of work this smaller, but it's going to give me some flex and a little bit of flexibility so that I can kind of work around those corners a little better. Then to get in for up here and then a little bit into this area, we're going to go to our next level block. And again, so this has got a hard edge on one, and then we've got that curved edge again, like we saw on the big long block we used here. So that's gonna work for me to come in and get into these corners here once we get that sort of up here and get the major part done. So I'm gonna start with the major part with that 1/8 inch block, then we'll move into that smaller block. So here we go. First, we're gonna get some guide coat on it though. So guide coat, I prefer using powder. We can work that in a lot better, especially I really like powdered guide coat when you get into transitioning between and moving through those grits. So from 220, 320 to 400 or 500, whatever steps you choose to use and paper you use. I find with the powdered guide coat, once we're in between grits, we can really work that powder in those sand scratches, and they go into them a lot better, and then they show a lot better once you start sanding them. So yeah, here we go. Let's get going. Now, this is actually a really good visual here. As we can see, we've got this long hard edge, and this is why this rounded edge makes such a big difference. So even just with a smaller block, and I'm just gonna leave my mask off for this. So I'm just allowing that, and it's a nice straight or smooth transition up through, where when I'm just using this block, we can see we've got this hard edge here. So I'll just do, okay, so it's doing great for down in here, allowing us to get that contour. But as we can see, we've got a real straight edge. So I'm just gonna grab the camera here quick. We're gonna move in. So we can see here where we've come up, and that natural is going straight into it, where with a harder edge block, we can see that straight line. So all those small things, or they seem small, but they can actually be big. If you keep continually doing this, we could actually be creating another line in there, because primers are typically a lot softer. So that's why it's really important to kind of have the right block for the right application. So all right, we're gonna keep on going here, guys.